Love, peace, and harmony, family. I am Cosmic Intelligence, here to serve humanity in sacred love, abundance consciousness, peace, authenticity, organically. Now let's get into this. Now today I want to talk to you guys about how forgiving yourself releases resentment. And this is something I had to do for me, you know, forgiving myself for everything that happened in life and in my life and moving forward in my life in the most beautiful ways that is from within me. And before I reached to this stage in my life, it was difficult for me to forgive myself for what it is I accepted in my life, the things that I allowed to take me for granted in life. And when I woke up to the fact that I was the one that was giving my energy to that which is not of me, I built a certain type of resentment towards myself now, and it brought bitterness, it brought anger. It just brought out a side of me that if I didn't recollect myself, I would have lost myself to resentment now, because resentment have a way that turns into hate now. And because of my partner and other beautiful souls who have had already woke up to the reality that we were living in, I was able to heal myself and forgive myself and release resentfulness now, And I just want to say, send a shout out to each and every one of you viewing my channel who have helped me come a long way and back into my space again, back into myself, and I have some recommendations. You could view Ralph Smart channel, Our Everyday Lives, Eckhart Tolle, Attract Passion, um, Knock Survivor, a whole lot of people, that helped me realize for myself that this wisdom was always within me, and now being able to channel my own wisdom and share it with others as myself now. And it is because of these people in my life, I was able to take the advice and go through solitude and become a beautiful butterfly unto myself now, and not hold resentment to any time, space, person, because what I was doing was giving away my energy, my good ass energy too. And after realizing that and waking up to my power, I was able to release resentfulness and balance myself in a way that I know now is not to give my energy away to people, places, and spaces that only here to take that for granted now, and not to be resentful to them now, but because resentfulness will put you in a space just like them. It will, and it could even throw you in a black hole like them too. You see, people like that, they dig the hole for you and only for them to fall in it because they never thought you would have climbed out of it now. And it is true forgiving myself in a way that made me understand deeply why I shouldn't be angry and bitter and all these different things. Especially when you check yourself and you realize for yourself, hey, is your energy the wanted anyway? And that's like a pat on my back for me, because it means that for people to chase after me or to try to manipulate me or gaslight me to get my energy would mean that I'm really important, you know, and that they need that energy to survive, rather than to go within themselves and thrive the same. And instead of me trying to be a savior or Martha to somebody else, you know, I took my energy and gave it to myself and also forgave myself for going out of the way for others who don't appreciate who I am in reality. Hi, Anita, Dexit, hello, darling, Grand Rising. And that was a whole heap of self-empowerment when I realized that, hey, you are the conduit for what they want now, and without you, they can't do anything, you know. So it is for this reason, beautiful souls, I say, forgive yourself and give yourself a pat on your shoulder for being you now, and for staying true to you, even when they try to put you in that pit, because you didn't change. You were still doing you. The only thing that you were blind to being used because you were being true to you. And this is why I say forgiveness releases resentment. I can't hate anyone who adores my energy, but I could tell you I wouldn't give it away to anybody who not reflecting the same to me. And that's why that's where the forgiveness comes, because my energy is priceless in the eyes of creation, and it is for this I say to you today, beautiful souls, forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person who put you through all these hurdles and you feel the need to run back to them and all them dotishness. No, forgiveness is for you. Forgiving yourself for taking your beauty and give it away to others who didn't appreciate that in you. They just wanted to ride up on your back to try to look better than you now, when in fact they hold so much shame, guilt, anger. They're like a whore or a prostitute, you know, that will do anything to get your energy to make you become just like them now. And them seemingly being like you. Hi, January Pereira. Thank you very much, beautiful. Thank you. And, it is for this. I say to you today, beautiful souls, you know, forgiveness is for you. And it's in being, and it's in forgiving yourself. You get to free yourself from bitterness, anger, all these different things. This is where the healing is, you know. It's not to forgive somebody and take them back and they do the same thing 3 or 6 months down the road after or a week or two, they come back with the same nonsense. That's not forgiveness. That's a lie, actually. You know, forgiveness is for you. When you hold your virtues, your standards, your boundaries, your energy towards you, and you don't give it away to people who play victim or try to manipulate it to get what they need to get from you, you know. And this is how forgiveness releases resentment. Because at the end of the day, you were the one doing the thing. You were the one cooperating the thing. And you were the one wasn't having it reflected back to you. So I said to you today, beautiful souls, because knowing the art of forgiving yourself and what it beholds and the power that comes with forgiving yourself now, you will always stay true to you now. You will always stay to the truth within you now, and not lose yourself to make anybody feel good, not lose yourself to co-create with people who, what they get, they sweep you under a rug now, you know. And this is the beauty of forgiveness towards yourself. It has always been you. You have been the one they've been looshing off of. But because you are kind, warm-hearted, compassionate, caring, nurturing, and all these different things, even though you were seeing what you were seeing, you were still giving in a way to bring them up to a certain level as you. And now that you were the one that they tried to break and couldn't, and you woke up to your truth and what you were seeing. Forgive yourself. I had to do this to free myself and be whole and complete in myself so much that no one or no thing can come in my space with illusions of grandiose victim mentality, just narcissistic traits in general, and Pommy syndromes now. You got to be in a high vibrational state with me. When I mean, if something affects you, because I know people who hold high vibrational frequency, they are authentic. They speak what it is going on with them now, unapologetically. Even if something affects them, they speak it unapologetically. And these are the people that I will help because they're not hiding anything. They're not hiding themselves, and most of the times they're reaching out in truth. So, and this is why I will help people like that now, because they come to me correct now. They ain't coming with no lies or no fake shit around me. They just come in with their truth and what they need help with now. You know. And plus I just always tell people, I had the power discernment, so come correct. Because if I catch you slipping, you'll be tripping right out of my door now. Because I'm not afraid to lose people in the blink of an eye like that. No. Especially when it comes to my space. You know? And this is what forgiveness to yourself do now. It releases resentment and it gives you back your power to choose who or be vibrationally selective with who stays in your space and who goes now. So I hope this has helped somebody today because, you know, every time I remind myself when I'm speaking that I am the one that I was searching for and I wasn't a victim, I was just being me to the point where I almost lose myself to being a Martha to those who couldn't co-create themselves. And this is what, this is how this is how forgiveness releases resentment. So think about it and you'll see how free you will be within yourself. Because every time I go here with these topics, it will always remind me. And even when people come in my space, it always reminds me. Me first, everyone else after. And if they can't behold my truth for myself first, then you don't need to be in my space. And you don't need my advice or anything like that. No. Especially if you're trying to get in my space to be grandiose in a way to dim my light now. And this is what forgiveness brings to life now. You know, arise above every circumstance that you face, knowing that you are the one that always, that is, or you are the one that is always first place now. You was first place to yourself and you was first place to them. And now, and because you was first place to them, you almost lose yourself to them. And now, you're first place to you, and in the way that you have seen all things that try to dim your light, you always slow down and discern every person, space, place that come in your life, so that no thing at all in reality can cause you to lose yourself, to fall in spaces that don't reflect the same of yourself. Hi Moa, Nobela. Hi, Grand Rising. So I leave this message today because we don't have no victims here. We only forgive ourselves and lead the way because we have the truth within ourselves to know everything we came here to be and hold no resentment to any one thing place or space in reality. We just let them be who they try to manipulate us to be. Now, Iron Cash, Cash, hello. I know some of these Indian names kind of difficult to pronounce, but you get the drift. And I say to you today, beautiful souls, forgiveness is for you. Oh, yes. Gratitude, gratitude, headmaster. I am also too. Yes. So, and this is what it is, mastering yourself now, because you know what you want for yourself, to forgiveness in a way that propels you forward and empower your life each and every day. This is Trinidad and Tobago. This is in the Caribbean. Yes. So, I said to you today, beautiful souls, as you move forward in your life now, because it is feel good when you heal so much things in your life. Myral Solomon, Grand Rising. Yes, honey. So I don't understand that in Rakesh. So what buttock scanning punishments? I don't know what you mean by that, but it's all relevant to me. Pakram, Pakram, Grand Rising. Yes. So I'm gonna end this live with me saying, to release that resentment, you had to forgive yourself now and move on with your life. Forgive yourself. Yes, Myral Solomon, thank you very much. Move on with your life. It's not nothing holding us back from giving ourselves the beauty in our lives. We truly deserve it. We're just giving it away to stupid people anyway. And they won't do nothing but us, but dragging us down with them. And now we understand that. Forgive yourself and have a freaking super duper fun freaking time in your life, because you deserve it. I am Cosmic Intelligence, here to serve humanity in sacred love, abundant consciousness, peace, authenticity, organically. Do have a beautiful, spectacular, awesome, magical, wonderful, amazing day just as you are. Forgiving yourself all the way and releasing resentment and propelling forward magnificently, abundantly, healthy, wealthy, spiritually, in reality, the truth of who you are, and worthy of everything you deserve out of life, because you are a major attraction to the quantum field that serves out of love in reality. Bye for now. I love all of you. One love, one love. Namaste. Bye.